What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Going over some upcoming Scream and Shout Factory titles that were just recently announced for July 2021. Very excited for this lineup. I know I have a kind of love-hate relationship with Scream Factory, but I definitely love them when they're doing things right and they're releasing some great titles. Definitely a company that releases more well-known titles and titles that we've all been asking for a very long time. And there's definitely a couple on this list that I have been wanting for an extreme amount of time. Some that people may not really care for, but I personally enjoy, and I know some other people have as guilty pleasures, things like that. Before we get started, as usual, if you guys would be so kind to drop down that description box, check out all the social media links, the merch store, the Patreon page, all that good stuff. And hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I feel like I just have to say that every video now. But yeah, very excited for this lineup for sure. And we'll go over to the other screen here in just a second. There we go. All right. So here, let me actually just make this full size for you guys. And yeah, for a second I thought I was live because it says live with the timer on here, but then it says record only. Okay, so we're good. Yeah, like I said, very exciting. Now, the two I'm most excited for, The Dead Zone, personally, is one that I have been wanting for a really long time. Probably my favorite Christopher Walken film. I remember watching this a lot when I was younger, and super, super excited for this. If you guys don't know anything about it, a school teacher Johnny Smith, played by Christopher Walken, had a beautiful fiancée, a rewarding career, and a fortunate life until one tragic accident changed everything. After slamming into an 18-wheeler, Johnny is plunged into a 5-year coma. When he awakens, he finds his true collision was with destiny. He now has the remarkable gift, of course, of seeing into the future. From horror master Stephen King and director David Cronenberg, this supernatural thriller turns an everyday guy into a reluctant hero, saving children in danger, helping the police, and finding a serial killer. But Johnny's next vision may be his most terrifying yet. Yeah, super excited for this. I'm sure it's going to be a new transfer and everything like that. There's nothing posted officially on the Scream Factory, Shout Factory website yet as to what exactly is going to be involved with this as far as extras. Of course, you do get your poster and stuff like that if you order now. Yeah, so I'm super excited for that. That comes out on July 27th at 28:43. So definitely grabbing that one for sure. And the other one I'm definitely grabbing is one a lot of people aren't fans of, but some secretly are, which is House of Wax. I enjoy this movie. I think it's a lot of fun. I haven't seen it in quite a long time, so I honestly don't remember quite a lot, but I do remember really enjoying it. Again, I'm sure I can't remember what the original artwork for Dead Zone is, but I'm sure House of Wax will have that original artwork that we're all familiar with. On the reverse side, this art I know is done by Joel Robinson. Yeah, again, extras in progress. They did post some extras on the Facebook and Instagram, which we can shoot over to the Instagram, I guess. Because I know there's like an interview with Paris Hilton and things like that, but they don't have anything on their site right now. So we'll go over to Instagram after this and take it from there. But anyways, so for those that don't know about House of Wax, I'm only going to read the synopsis on these couple. Thrills and chills ooze all over you in the House of Wax from Dark Castle Entertainment and legendary horror producers Joel Silver and Robert Zemeckis. When their car breaks down on road trips, 6 college friends are sidetracked into an eerie backwoods town. Curiosity gets the better of them when they are intrigued by its macabre house of wax. They soon find out the town is not what it seems, and they must find their way out before they fall victim to its ghoulishly inventive killers. Again, I really enjoyed this one when it came out. Haven't seen it in quite a few years, but definitely grabbing this one as well. All right, now let's go over the other ones. I'll do in order what I'm most excited for. So after that, I am actually a big fan of Eight-Legged Freaks. Now, I hate spiders. I can't stand them. But this movie's so over the top and so ridiculous that the spiders in here don't bother me. Now, I can't watch like Arachnophobia and shit, but this one doesn't bother me. David Arquette, it's just a guilty pleasure, I guess. Another one I haven't seen in quite some time. I do believe I still have the DVD of this. This comes out on July 20th. I didn't say the release date for House of Wax. Sorry. A real pleasure, jokes and horror in the tradition of Tremors and Gremlins. I'll go ahead and read. I mean, these synopsises are so short, and I like to read because I'm not good at it. What do you get when you cross toxic waste with a bunch of exotic spiders? Eaton, the townies of Prosperity, Arizona, will all become a screaming smorgasbord of mutilated arachnids as big as SUVs have their way in this comedy horror crowd pleaser, whose creators include the producers of Independence Day and Godzilla. Spiders that leap like gazelles, web-spitting spiders, spiders that suck your insides out as if through a straw. They're all among the behemoths conjured up in this inventive effects team. David Arquette heads the two-legged stars, mobilizing the citizenry in the last-ditch fight to survive. Here's hoping they succeed. Otherwise, Prosperity, maybe the world could be reduced to one giant website. So, yeah. Again, not any extras released on this page as of now. All right. So for the rest of them, I have seen Brotherhood of the Wolf. This comes out July 27th. I remember it being pretty decent. I saw it like shortly after, like when it first came out on DVD. So I don't remember a whole lot about it, and I was pretty young then. So yeah, it's a collector's edition on this. This is the last of the actual collector's editions. Well, Eight-Legged Freaks was not a collector's edition, sorry. But House of Wax and The Dead Zone and this are. But an action-packed extravaganza with kick-butt martial arts and spooky thrills. When a mysterious beast ravages the countryside, two unlikely heroes are called in to fight the evil. And now their battle against the dark, unspeakable terror is even more gripping and daring. Extended version of the film showcases more of the breathtaking martial arts action and over 4 hours of in-depth bonus features. The incredible hit that took audiences and critics alike on a wild ride is back for a more chilling adventure that's sure to have pulses racing all over again. So, again, features not announced, but over 4 hours of bonus features. This is a long movie anyways, at 151 minutes. So, yeah. Brotherhood of the Wolf. I know it's known as something else. It doesn't say it on here. I know it's Le Pacte something, or it's kind of weird they didn't put it on this cover. I'm sure it's on the reverse art, but Le Pacte Les Wolves or something. I don't remember. Anyways, so let's move on to Chamber of Horrors. I don't know this one. This is a July 27th release. Prepare yourself for a chilling tale of terror and unspeakable vengeance inside the Chamber of Horrors. The condemned maniac Jason Crevette, played by Patrick O'Neill, escapes capture from the authorities at a bloody cost by chopping off his mansled hand. Free to kill once more, he outfits his gruesome stump with tools designed to chop, rip, and skewer a new batch of victims as he embarks on a bloody spree of death. Employing not one but two infamous gimmicks, the Fear Flasher and the Horror Horn, to warn audiences in advance of its most shocking moments. Chamber of Horrors is a grand, I don't know what that word is, cult favorite that's every bit as twisted as it is villain's tortured soul. 99 minutes from 1966. It is in color though, so that's good. That sounds pretty interesting. It's got those early innovations, getting the audience kind of involved with the film. So cool. July 27th again. This one's only $23.98. Sounds pretty interesting. All right, let's go to a Shout Select title here. State and Maine, one I've not seen, I have heard of. You do have a good cast in here. You got Alec Baldwin, Charles During, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Julia Stiles, Sarah Jessica Parker, William H. Macy, just a star-studded cast. When a big budget film crew takes over a small town, they shoot first and ask questions later. Director Walt Price, played by William H. Macy, has his work cut out for him with a girl-crazy leading man, Alec Baldwin, a camera-shy leading lady, Sarah Jessica Parker, an idealistic writer, played by Philip Seymour Hoffman, a high-starring producer, played by David Paymer. When the townsfolk eagerly get in on the act, get ready for scandal, greed, and romance. Take one. Right now, you have a audio commentary of Sarah Jessica Parker, William H. Macy, Clark Gregg, David Paymer, and Patty Lapone, and a theatrical trailer. So we'll see if they end up adding some more features to that. That is a July 27th release as well. This is a 2000 film, runs 106 minutes, rated R. Where are we at? Fire. I don't know if this is a Scream Factory IFC type release. I know you can click on this and it usually gives a side. I don't see any. Looks like it's just a Scream Factory. All right. Alexei Sokolov, I don't know, commands a team of Aerial Forest Protection Service firefighters. He is a tough, decisive man who will fight ruthlessly for every last tree in the forest. He is used to controlling everything and everyone around him, including his daughter, Katya. Katya is dating Roman, a rookie firefighter from Moscow, initially disapproving of the newcomer. Lexi takes Roman along with him with his battle-tested team to the scene of a forest fire deep in the Russian interior. As the inferno engulfs everything in its path, Alexei will have to learn to rely on Roman as the firefighters all band together to save a village and its residents from total destruction. This is a 2020 film, not rated, doesn't have a runtime or anything listed. So this is a July 20th release. It's only $18.98, so cool. Sounds pretty interesting. Something a little bit different, yeah. Moving on, Little Big League. This is one I grew up watching as well. The Minnesota Twins has a new owner. This is from Shout Select, July 20th release. Little Big League has some mystical regard for the game, as movies like Field of Dreams and Bull Durham, says Roger Ebert. No one knows the game of baseball better than 12-year-old Billy Haywood, played by Luke Edwards, when he inherits the Minnesota Twins from his grandfather, played by Jason Roberts. He names himself manager in hopes of turning the bewildered team season around. Players aren't taking orders from a kid. Billy promises them if they can get out of last place, he'll fire himself. With the help of pitching coach Mac, played by John Ashton, and the team captain Lou Collins, played by Timothy Busfield, Billy learns what it takes to run a team of misfits and reminds them all of how much fun playing baseball can be. Put this Blu-ray in, coach. It's ready to play. This is from 1994, runs 119 minutes, rated PG. Again, I remember that one from a while back, so I may pick that up later down the line. Move on to A Stranger is Watching. This is a July 20th release. They don't see him, but he's there, plotting, planning, and anticipating every move they make. This terrifying thriller follows the psychopath as he imprisons a little girl and a famous reporter in the dank maze of tunnels beneath New York City's Grand Central Station. He first wants to collect a ransom and then murder his captives. His victims only hope. I don't know his victims. Period, and then only. Okay. His victims only hope. I don't think that period is supposed to be there. In his own, in their own wits, and the aid of homeless people who roam the urban netherworld. Kate Mulgrew from Star Trek Voyager, Orange is the New Black, is hereditarily believable as the reporter. And Rip Torn also gives a harrowing performance in this nightmarish shocker based on the Marty Higgins Clark suspense novel and directed by Sean S. Cunningham, of course, from Friday the 13th fame. A stranger is watching. You won't be able to look away. 92 minutes from 1982, rated R. Cool. Again, no extras listed on the site yet. Move on to where are we at? Ernest and Celestine. Know nothing about this. Looks like an animated film. Does have Forrest Whitaker in here and some other people. An enthralling tale of friendship that will enchant children and adults alike. Deep below snowy cobblestone streets, tucked away in the networks of winding tunnels, lives a civilization of hardworking mice. Terrified of the bears who live above ground, unlike her fellow mice, Celestine, I guess, is an artist and a dreamer and has a hard time fitting in. When she nearly ends up as breakfast for a bear named Ernest, a grumpy street musician, the two become unlikely friends and embark on a comedic adventure that will change their communities, or challenge their communities to change. Critically acclaimed and nominated for an Academy Award, Ernest and Celestine is a gorgeous watercolor painting brought to life, full of slapstick comic energy and real heart, with one of the most memorable on-screen friendships in cinema history. 2013 Best Animated Feature Film of the Year. Features as of now include feature-length animatic, interview with director Benjamin Renner, and making of Ernest and Celestine. I'm probably screwing up that name. I do apologize. 2012 release, running 80 minutes, rated PG. Sounds like it might be good. I just don't really have any interest. I believe that was just a what is that? Just a Shout Factory release. Let's take a look at the spine. It's one of those G Kids thing. Okay. All right. Cool. Is that what it is? G Kids, right? Move on to where we at? The Night. I believe this is Scream Factory IFC Midnight. Yep. Release here. There we go with the IFC Midnight logo on the spine, and it's on the front as well. A knockout debut, so assured it stands on its own as filmmaking achievement apart from its historical significance, which is considerable. After a night out with friends, an exhausted married couple and their baby take shelter in the grand but eerie hotel Normandy. Throughout a seamless, endless night, mysterious disturbances ruin their rest as Babak and Netta soon realize they're locked in with a malevolent force that hungers for the dark secrets they've kept from each other. With the Night, director, I'm not even trying to pronounce that name, made history for being the first U.S.-produced film to ever receive a license for theatrical release in Iran in Iran since the revolution. The psychological thriller follows the footsteps of The Shining, luring viewers into a hotel that is both ominous and inviting, where the ghosts of the past still linger around each corner. The horrors that haunt these corridors are real and terrifying. The Night will make you reconsider ever spending the night away from home again. As of right now, you have an audio descriptive track and a trailer. This runs 105 minutes. This is in Persian language. 2020 release, not rated, but that sounds really interesting. It's only 1898, comes out July 13th. And move on to No Man's Land. Let's check this out. See if this is a collaboration or not. I'm not seeing any other names on the spine, so it looks like just a Scream Factory release. Was it Scream or Shout? I can't really tell. It might say Shout Factory. Anyways, Wise and Empathetic, a remarkable human film. On a Texas ranch sharing the border with Mexico, two families are about to collide. While on border patrol, rancher's son Jackson Greer accidentally kills a Mexican immigrant boy. When his father tries taking the blame, Jackson flees south on horseback, becoming a gringo, illegal alien in quotations, in Mexico. Pursued by both Texas Rangers and Mexican federales, he journeys across Mexico to seek forgiveness from the dead boy's father, only to fall in love with the land he was taught to hate. Inspired by real-life No Man's Land, alongside with Texas-Mexico border, this thoughtful modern Western explores an engrossing and potent new twist on a hot button issue. A 2020 film running 115 minutes, rated PG-13. That sounds like it could be interesting as well. Again, July 13th and runs for $18.98. Almost done, guys. Almost done. We got one more. That's it. It's over already. The Pianist. I remember that from Jay and Silent Bob when, they only make classic films like The Pianist and they did a little, anyways, Adrian Brody in here as the main actor, winner of 3 Academy Awards. Director Roman Polanski won both an Oscar and a BFTA for this compelling film, which is based on a true story. They were degraded, they were hoarded up, they were sent to die. A brave few fought back, but one man would not be beaten, would not be taken, and would remain defiant. Adrian Brody's character, a brilliant Polish pianist, a Jew, escapes deportation, forced to live in the heart of Warsaw Ghetto. He shares the suffering, the humiliation, and the struggles, and manages to escape and hide in the ruins of the capital. 2002 Best Actor, Adrian Brody. Best Director, Roman Polanski. Best Writing, Adapted Screenplay for Ronald Harwood. This is a 2002 film, runs 150 minutes, and rated R. So, all right. I believe that's it. Let's jump over to Instagram, see if we can go over some of the features on some of these. Let me go to Shout Factory's site here. You guys are doing well, by the way. You guys are awesome. Doesn't look like they've actually posted anything except for House of Wax on their actual site. It's kind of weird. What am I? Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to go to the old trusted Dawn of the Disc and see. So let's shoot over to Dawn. See if they have features listed. All right, we'll start with House of Wax. All right. This will be presented in a collector's edition and will come with a guaranteed slipcover for the first 3 months. Newly commissioned artwork pictured comes to us from artist Joel Robinson. The art will be front-facing, and the reverse side wrap will feature the original theatrical artwork. Extras will be announced later on. However, we can confirm already there is a new HD transfer created specifically for this release and a new interview with actress Paris Hilton. I know people were giving shit that they called Paris Hilton an actress, but she was in a movie and show, so yeah, wasn't the best, but she was unfortunately an actress. Of course, you get your 18 by 24 poster and all that good stuff. All right, see if they have anything listed for the Dead Zone. This will be presented as collector's edition, come with a slip. Newly commissioned artwork comes from artist Hugh Fleming. This art will be front facing, all that good stuff. Extras will be announced on a later day, but we can confirm today that there will be a new HD transfer of the film. So at least a new transfer is coming for the Dead Zone. See what you have anything for Brotherhood of the Wolf. 2-disc collector's set will be presented as a collector's edition. Come with a slip. Newly commissioned artwork comes to us from artist Adam Stotthard. Extras will be announced on a later date. Nothing at all announced for that whatsoever. 8-legged freaks. Nothing on that either. So it looks like a few extras announced for the Dead Zone and House of Wax, at least, as far as transfers. Click on Little Big League. Nope, nothing on here. So I'm gonna say that's about it. You do have In the Line of Fire coming down in 4K, by the way, and The Two Worlds of Jenny Logan, whatever that is. All right, so let me know what all you guys are excited for the month of July from Scream Factory, Shout Factory. Again, I can't wait to get House of Wax and the Dead Zone. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna have to hang up the poster for Dead Zone. I've loved that movie for so long. I'm glad it's got its an official US Blu-ray release by itself. I know you can get it in that multi-pack, but that multi-pack itself, I mean, even though this is the same price as that, I have all the other movies in there, so I don't really need that. For it to have its own standalone edition with new art, new transfer, all that good stuff is just awesome. Super, super excited for it. Be cool if it came with a Christopher Walken figure. They should have done like a wax figure for House of Wax. That would have been pretty cool. But whatever. Can't win them all, right? I'm exhausted, guys. So, and gals. I think there's like 2 or 3 women to watch. So. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. What's the special? I don't know. I don't have a word for this video. If you made it to the end, cool. Thanks. Awesome. And thank you everyone for watching and supporting the channel. Peace, love, happiness as always. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.